Group one, we saw some guys really have, like I said, the guys we expected, right? The top five guys were, in terms of where they were expected probably to be drafted, were also the top five guys in terms of testing. So it's, you know, confirmation of what we thought. Will Campbell looked like a guy who's going to go in the middle of the first round in terms of testing and drills. You also saw from Ariante Essery, he looked like a guy that should go somewhere probably in that, maybe just a little bit later, but not much later, probably off the board by the early 20s. And we'll see now in this group, uh, Booker looked good. I don't have a first round grade on Booker, but I think he's an early second rounder to me. And then we'll see how guys like Zabel and Slater, right? Jackson Slater will be in this next group. I'll be interested also to see Mimbu. I hope he does all the testing. I think he should look good. And right now, Mike Gorsak, the legendary, is taking the guys through the 40. I'm going to let you take a look at that, at least as best I can. Gorzak's in the gray sweatshirt, giving instruction.
Still, I mean, this is wow, it's quick. It's like,
So once we actually get some guys rolling, I'll tell you how they did. Right now, Daniel Jeremiah is talking about Armand Mimbu, who of course is one of the shorter tackle prospects. Some people think he projects the guard, but he just sort of showed a side-by-side comparison between Jason Peters. Of course, the difference is Jason Peters was an undrafted free agent, but to be fair, he also was a guy who literally was a tight end, though obviously he didn't throw the ball much to tight ends at Arkansas when he was there. He was just a blocking tight end, and he turned himself into a Hall of Fame level tackle. So he's still continuing to talk to the players. So what I'll do is I guess we'll see when he actually start breaking guys down to run. I'm expecting probably at least one or two guys to be right around that 5 flat mark, and then another probably 3 or 4 guys to be just over that, somewhere between 5.0 and 5.1.
Well, they might be over.
They had a few more sort of explosive types in the first group, but I do think Gray Zabel's going to really perform well. And here comes Mimbu. So we'll take a look at him run, and then it's another player that is expected to be probably somewhere in the middle to second half of the first round. Moves extremely well on tape, has some power, and is good in both the run and the pass game. And here he goes. So, sort of we have some golf claps. But yeah, there was some effort, vocal effort, as you could tell.
Some guys do it very quietly. Others, I don't know. I don't know if that's proper breathing technique, but and he was over this line.
Wyatt. 491.
491?
Okay.
He did better than
So everybody. That's the fastest offensive lineman. But I knew Mimbu was a really great athlete. Like, that was not the question about Mimbu.
It didn't look like he was running that fast.
And also he kind of, yeah, if that holds up, that's special. And now we've got Wyatt Milam. This is a guy who has, frankly, slid down some boards. Hasn't had a great pre-draft process, and it's looking like a right tackle. Okay, I'm going to stay through Tate Ratledge. This is one of the top 3 for most people amongst their guard rankings, and of course he's got that Arkansas waterfall, or Joe Dirt, or mullet, or whatever you want to call it, rock in there. This is on the sides, party in the back. Okay, I'll stay through Jalen Rivers, and then I'll give you some more commentary after the second runs. Sort of an unusual running form for Rivers, but fairly smooth looking. Okay, so I'll have more updates for you soon. Once again, please like and subscribe to Zennie62 Media.